still working with equations, and what we need to do is, according to this, write 3x plus 2y equals 8 so that y is a function of x. All this is simply asking you, if it says to solve for y as a function of x, is to go ahead and solve just for the y value, get y all by itself. So what you need to do is, we have a plus 2y and a positive 3x. We need to get this 2y by itself. So if we subtract 3x from this side and subtract 3x from this side, that will, fix that a little bit, that will allow us 3x minus 3x is a 0. So bring down your 2y. And on this side, we basically have 8 minus the 3x. Oh my gosh, my writing is horrible right now for some reason. There we go, I fixed it. Now we still need to get just a simple y, so divide this by a 2 because it shows multiplication. Division allows you to undo it. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. So now you have y equals 8 divided by 2, that's 4. 3 divided by 2 does not turn out to be a nice whole number, so we just leave it the way it is. There you go. Now this may also be written in the traditional format. We would put the x value first, so it could be written this way also. The negative 3 halves x and then plus 4. Alright, next screen. Let's see. Please try this one on your own. Pause your video. And it says that you need to solve it for y is a function of x. So let's try that out. We go ahead and we write 5x plus 4y equals 20. And we're going to go ahead and try to get rid of the 5x because we're looking to solve for y when it asks you to do that. And so we get 4y equals 20 minus 5x. Divide both sides by your 4. Everything gets divided by the 4. Just want to make sure we emphasize that. Y equals 20 divided by 4 is 5 minus this divide does not turn out to be a whole number, so we leave it. There you go. Let's take a look at the next question. What if we are given a formula for area and they ask us to solve the formula for h? So what we do is we have a equals 1/2 bh. We need to get rid of the 1/2, and what have we learned in class is that we multiply by a reciprocal to get the fraction. So we multiply by 2 over 1, which is the same as 2, on both sides. This will allow these to cancel, and so you have 2a equals bh. Okay? Now we still need to get the height all by itself. This is b times h. Undo that through division, so divide by b, divide by b. These b's will cancel, and now you have h and 2a over b over there, and so that's your solution for solving for h. Now the next step is they want us to go ahead and plug in the information for this particular question. Use the rewritten formula to find the height of the triangle shown, which has an area of 64.4 square meters. So they did give you the area. Let's take a look at what we do. We substitute the numbers in. 2 was the same. Area was 64.4, and the base of it was 14. Substituting in, we multiply across the top and then divide by 14. We get 9.2. So the height of that particular triangle is 9.2 meters. Oops, my mistake. Let's go back a slide. I would like you to try these two questions out on your own. Please start by making sure that you go ahead and write down this equation. It says find the perimeter and solve the formula for W. So you need to please get W by itself used in your algebra. So sometimes these are a little bit of a challenge for students, so I'm just going to start you off. 2L plus 2W. And so we need to get rid of the 2L, getting towards getting the W by itself. So we subtract 2L, subtract 2L. So P minus 2L, because we can't combine them, this becomes a 0, equals 2W. And then you would have to make sure you divide both sides by 2. Everything gets divided by the 2. Pause your video and try solving for W. And once you solve for W, please go ahead and use that rewritten formula to solve this problem for W. Pause your video, give it a try. Welcome back. Let's see how you did. You should have been able to get either P minus 2L divided by 2 or P divided by 2 minus L. Either one of these answers would have been correct. When you start substituting in, Of course, you would have 19.2 on top, and for the L, you would have 7.2. When you do the math, you take 19.2 divide by 2, and then subtract the length, which is 7.2, and your final answer would be 2.4 for the width. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you. See you tomorrow.